pulled it off here. You know, I'm sort of quite excited to try everything because it sort of looks like it's going to be good.
I mean, I think rice pudding rhubarb, I think, great combination. My only thing, it's hard. It's sticking in my teeth.
Cooked.
The balance between the sharp fruit and the creaminess, which is an essential part of any English pudding, that wonderful sense of indulgence is just right.
Oliver silenced, you know, you can't really get much better than, you know, that as testament that it's good food.
But I'm really happy with this dessert. It's one of those things that sort of, you know, makes the competition worthwhile for me.
So are the other chefs convinced this is the dish that will put Andrew back in the game?
Pistachio's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hal, you've done a trifle. What do you think?
I think it's lovely. I think
It's a nice balance, isn't it? And the chunks of blood orange are lovely, isn't it?
blood orange,
Really
beautiful.
nice.
Works really well with the
Yeah.
rhubarb.
Yorkshire pudding's really nice, really beautiful.
Do
Not
you think
sold
it's
on the
got
rice
a
pudding.
slight bite to it?
Yeah, I got a little bit of a bite, but it's just a bit of a.
It's a preference thing, isn't it?
Yeah, much of
Preference.
It is, that rice is sort of just on the edge, I think.
This was an artist's palette of rhubarb. 9.
Do you know, the first time we got this dish, it was perfection. And I just prayed that Andrew would do the same thing again, exactly. And he very nearly did, but he missed it on the rice pudding. That rice wasn't cooked. So it's a 9.
Andrew's demonstrated an enormous amount of skill here. He's taken one primary ingredient, rhubarb, and treated it so beautifully. Teeny weeny hitch on the rice, otherwise a 9.
If only he'd cooked that rice pudding, I would have given it a 10. Instead, I'm going to give it a 9.
An excellent result at last for Andrew. After 8 weeks of furious competition, the last dish has been cooked. Very soon the judges will be picking their perfect banquet menu, but which 3 desserts will go into the mix?
If I was a gambling man, I'd say Lisa, then me, and I think Tom has to get it.
Good evening, chefs. And now I have to announce the rankings in reverse order as usual. So, in 8th place, it's Lisa. Now, I'm sure that will come as something of a shock to you, Lisa.
Yeah. It is a shock, but...
We felt that there were 1 or 2 technical issues with your pavlova, and you were marked accordingly, I'm afraid. In 7th place, it's Tom. Is that a shock, Tom?
It is a bit of a shock, yeah.
We were absolutely thrilled when your staff walked in, and it was terrific. Unfortunately, on the palate it wasn't so good. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Not far ahead of Tom in 6th place is Aktar. It was a great looker, Aktar, and you must have thought you were onto a winner there.
It's trying very hard.
I have to tell you there was disagreement in this matter, and I loved it. But, you know, we sometimes disagree with each other.
Now in 5th place is Chris. Is that relief or is that surprise, Chris?
I thought it was a really good celebratory dish and had an interaction.
I don't think you should be so hard on yourself. You know, it is just very tough today.
Thank you very much.
We've now reached 4th position, and the chefs remaining are Andrew, Michael, Paul and Hywel. But one of you, I'm afraid, is going to miss out on our top 3 slot. And I can announce that in 4th place is Hywel. Which means in no particular order, the top 3 are Andrew, Paul and Michael.
Tell us it's been a long week.
Well, Please, would you go back to the kitchen while we carry out our deliberations? Thank you very much indeed.
Guys, well done.
It's a fantastic result for Paul, Michael and especially Andrew, who's finally in with a chance to go to the banquet.
Absolutely brilliant. This dessert, I think, could be a perfect end to the banquet. I'm a lot happier now.
I've been in a roller coaster this week. Started at the bottom, fish course top 3, then main course top 3, then pudding top 3. I'm chuffed to bits with that.
When I heard my name called, my eyes just welled up, and I just looked at the ground. I thought, yeah, I can't cry on Great British Menu.
The 3 judges now face the toughest decision of all, choosing the final menu for the banquet from the top dishes from each course.
Well, it's part 2 of D-Day. We've done the desserts and now it's decision time. It's menu making.
I'm vote for that one. I want that one.
Michael has 3 chances to win his place.
Each day I seem to be getting closer and closer to that final banquet. I'm almost envisaging the party now in my head, and Scotland's going to be there in some shape or form.
Paul and Lisa have 2 chances and the others just 1.
Yeah, I'm really nervous waiting for the scores. You know, I'm churning up inside.
The chosen dishes will have to get the party started and keep people talking.
There has to be a massive element of drama in Leadenhall Market. There has to be this, you know, you have to take that out, for example, because you got to take it out.
I mean, if I didn't get into the banquet, I'd be really gutted. But, you know, if I was to get into it, it'd blow me away, like flip my whole life upside down.
Selecting the dishes for the perfect menu won't be easy. Each course must complement the next.
Just to remind you, these were 2 really outstanding pork dishes by any standards.
And the banquet must be the meal of a lifetime for all the unsung heroes around the country who work tirelessly to bring people together and have inspired the chefs in this competition.
You can see that being carried in, can't you? And, you know, it being sorted out, handed round, people helping themselves.
I would love to get to that banquet and take the guys from the community. It would be an honour to cook for them.
I'm really nervous at the moment.
Well, I want this.
Hang on, we haven't got a main course.
I don't care. The pudding is most important.
Yes.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, that's the fish course. That's the fish course.
All right.
I absolutely 100% hope it's Wales.
Oh, go on, you love this.
I did.
Come on.
I love it.
No, get off. You can't have it.
I think we've got a menu now.
Majority rules. Go away.
Well, good luck, everyone.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Finally, after much heated debate, a decision is made.
This is going to make everybody at Leadenhall Market at the banquet happy as Larry.
It's made me happy.
And it's going to look great, and it'll look good when it comes in. I just would like 8 courses.
For the chefs, the moment of reckoning has arrived.
It's been a long, hard week. But we have made our decision, and it gives us great pleasure to announce the dishes that will make up the People's Banquet.
So, first, the all-important starter. Now, in contention, we have Lisa's pork, Hywel's soup, and Chris's chicken. So who's it going to be? Well, I can reveal that the chef going forward to the final banquet for the starter will be Chris.
Well done, Chief.
How's that, Chris?
I'm completely overwhelmed.
Now, the fish course. We have had some amazing fish courses. Aktar sea bass, Michael's langoustines, and Lisa's sea trout. Now, this for me really was the pivotal dish because it was the hardest thing to slot into the whole menu. So, the winner of the fish course going forward to cook at the final banquet is Aktar. Well done.
Congratulations, Aktar.
So come on, tell us.
I don't think it's cool for a man to cry.
There's nothing wrong with a good cry. I'll tell you why, because you know what? The transformation of that dish was amazing. Beautiful.
And a wonderful contrast, we thought, for the main course. There were 3 contenders for that. There was Paul's pork, Tom's pork and Michael's lamb. I can reveal that the meat course will be cooked by Tom. Your You must be pleased.
Yeah, I'm very pleased. It was one chance to get to the banquet with that main course, and I'm just glad you liked it. Thank you.
Finally, the pudding, which I think of as the party food. And in the running, we have Michael's mountain of meringues, Andrew's homage to rhubarb, and Paul's taste of the fairground. I can tell you that the winner of the pudding course is Paul. Well done, Paul. Congratulations.
But I would just really like to say to each and every one of you that we have eaten the most spectacular food of any competition, and that each one of you are amazing chefs. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, the final banquet menu will kick off with Chris Fearon's highly original seasoned shake coronation chicken, followed by Aktar Islam's exotic wild sea bass with coconut gravy, soft shell crab and raw mango chutney. For the main event, Tom Kerridge's quintessentially British roast hog with salt-baked potatoes, and finally, a nostalgic sweet treat, Paul Ainsworth's playful Taste of the Fairground. 4 outstanding dishes that celebrate the joy of food for sharing.
Congratulations. Fantastic achievement.
I'm walking on sunshine and I can't feel my feet. I am knackered.
I feel so happy and so amazed, and you know, I can't describe how happy I am that I've made it onto the People's Banquet. This is going to be a momentous event.
So I've done 2 years in a row. 2 years in a row I've won the main course, so it looks like I'm a bit of a dab hand with a piece of meat. That's quite cool.
You know, this has got to be like the feeling of winning a Michelin star or something. You know, it's unbelievable.
And in the true spirit of the event, the defeated chefs have been invited to attend the banquet, with of course a number of their inspirational guests.
Please come along to People's Banquet.
We need you.
We need you.
We'll be there.
The contest is over, but for the winners, the real work is just beginning.
The cooking for the judges, that was tough, but timed that by 100-fold.
Getting a little bit nervy, a little bit jumpy.
Tomorrow, the success of the spectacular People's Banquet is on their shoulders. Can they step up to the challenge?
How many tables are missing? No, it's only counting.
If I'm here till 4 o'clock in the morning getting it right, then I shall be.
Don't seal them. What are you sealing them for? Come on.
Let's face it, the possibilities of disaster is quite considerable.